And we're back with another round one matchup. And we is me, the R.A.J., and I'm here to call the Boondocks taking on the old Gunslingers. Now, I know a thing or two about these Boondocks is they whooped my Armada's ass earlier this season, and the Gunslingers had one of the worst records in TFO Blitz history, so this should be an epic slaughter fest. But we ain't gonna know until we know, folks. And I got a lot of these Gunslingers on my fantasy team, so maybe they can make the upset. Man, these colors are so close together as it's white and black against gray and black today. Oh, but Jimmy Stewart is out there, 40, down to the 35-ish line. What a pass by John Wayne, the running team of Blitz, of Boondocks, going up against the passing squad. Oh, James Artis, the tight end. What a catch. What a first down. As I was saying, the running team of the Boondocks taking on the passing team of the old Gunslingers. Oh, and they got in there as Gangstalicious, one of the few white players on the team, getting the Sackaroonie, second down. John Wayne surviving the ball. He gets it. Oh, a fingertip catch was in order, but just couldn't be pulled in by Clint Eastwood. Now there's the pass. Oh, Cooper keeps it in bounds, but it brings up 4th and 27, and the field goal unit is coming out here on the field trying to put points on the board. As Gene Autry, anybody from Kenton knows Gene Autry. Oh, what a heartbreak. Just like Autry days, if you ask me. They couldn't get the 3 points. The Boondocks now take over. Uncle Ruckus, fake handoff by White Jesus, going to the air immediately as Jin Rummy gets a beautiful catch, takes it to the 40. Looks like their idea is to not run it right away, but to show the Gunslingers they can sling the ball as well. But there's the man, there's the Uncle Ruckus, throwing a man, he don't care, he got not 2 dimes, all he got is 6 points. Uncle Ruckus, what a season Uncle Ruckus had. He is by far one of the greatest TFO Blitz players ever to put on the pixelated uniform. There is the field goal. Woo, and it is good with a dunk. 7-0. The Gunslingers, they had a shot at points, but they messed it up in 2 plays later. That's all it really took for the Boondocks. And now, the Gunslingers bringing John Wayne back to the center of the field. How will he react? Fake run! Real run! Oh my gosh! John Wayne with a first down, and he's going to that first down. 1st and 16. There's the pitch to Ford. Ford taking it down the field, but not very far. He's not very fast. That's why John Wayne takes 2 of these runs, because he is the centerpiece of his team. Looking around, he sees a guy open. He passes it, taking it further up. Oh my gosh, I didn't see him. And again, Clint Eastwood costing the Gunslingers big there. Messing up and missing out. Alright, Wayne looking around. He passes the ball. Another one to Eastwood, making up for the drop earlier and getting the TD touchdown. Alright, let's keep this going, brothers. Are we going to keep having score after score, trade after trade? I guess we're going to figure that out here in TFO. So here's the kick by Autry, who missed the field goal earlier. That's right, Autry, we ain't gonna let you live that down, because those points matter later. You're gonna know it, brother. And old granddad still keeping up. Oh man, see, even with all that age, he's got experience. You know what I'm saying? He's got gusto. He's got a set of wrinkly cahudas. Oh, and there's a man with a big black set. I'm talking Uncle Ruckus. Look at that man go. He is dragging his cock all over the field into a touchdown. How will the old Gunslingers stop Uncle Ruckus? They're going to need to go in at halftime, and they're going to have to make some major game plan changes, because Uncle Ruckus isn't like any other player I have ever seen. I witnessed the heights of players like La Fin du Monde, like Bo Nair, whatever you want to say about him. I have witnessed some of the greatest, most legendary running backs like Al Bundy and Junkyard Dog So don't you say I don't know what I'm talking about when I say that Uncle Ruckus is probably the greatest running back I've ever seen in my life, besides Zombie Beats. And there's the pass to Eastwood. He just can't bring it in. The coverage is too good out. Got the Riley boys out there, or Riley and whatever the other one is. Both those Boondock boys, the Freemans. They're both out there. A rush by the Boondocks. Ooh, he got it off, but it was batted down. 3rd and 16. Ooh, man, I am exhausted. It isn't even halftime yet. Whoa, almost a sack. Eastwood can't bring it in. If the line isn't giving John Wayne time to throw it, he's just going to have to throw it into traffic, and that has not worked out well for the Gunslingers. As now Boondocks, up by 7, is getting the ball back with a minute and change in this half. And look at old Granddad. He has had a heck of a game today too, brother. 1st and 16. White Jesus with the handoff. Now another handoff. Uncle Ruckus being brought down for the first time today. He got 7 yards on that play, though. 2nd and 9. Let's see, these Gunslingers can keep holding him. Going through the middle. Just too powerful. Oh, shoestring tackle there. We saw the Boondocks there just rifle off those Gunslingers. White Jesus with the ball. Oh, he pitches it down out of bounds. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. They're going to try for a super long field goal here. Almost 65 yards. This is insanity. And it's good. Holy shit, Jasmine DeVos. Wow. What a kick. Bringing the Boondocks up by 10 points before going into the half. Incredible, if you ask me, motherfuckers. And you aren't asking me, and I don't care if you're asking me, because I'm calling this game. I don't give 2 shits. John Wayne trying to make something out of nothing there. Oh, 2 men go up, 1 come down. It's Clint Eastwood, actually. Holy shit, Clint Eastwood knows how to catch a fucking ball. And 7 seconds remaining. They probably want to go for the long bomb, but will the O-line hold? And the O-line is holding. Oh, but Wayne, I think Wayne was just trying to pitch it away to see if he could have 1 second left on the clock, and the clock had expired, and there just wasn't enough time. It's like I was saying before, the Boondocks, their secondary with the Freeman boys, they're one of the best pass defenders in the league. And that's bad news for the old Gunslingers because they are a huge passing team. And now, Boondocks up by 10, getting the ball back. Wow. This is going to be the Uncle Ruckus show, if you ask me. And Granddad, look at him. He's making his name. Look how old he is, and he is still dragging motherfuckers across the field. He don't give 2 shits. He don't give no fucks. And there's a man who doesn't give no fucks. Uncle Ruckus around the corner to the bend, running straight. Look at him. He could have been Jesse Owens, if you ask me, because he needs Olympic gold. Because touchdown. That's fucking why. Touchdown, Uncle fucking Ruckus. 23-7. Field goal unit coming out onto the field now. DeVos with the kick. And she barely makes it. A donk-a-donk. She got a badonk-a-donk. Check her out here. So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. And there's the kick by Walker. Well, the kick to Walker. And he gets it to about the 40-yard line. So the Gunslingers got to hope for something here. Looks like it's a run. That might actually do well for him here, as John Wayne is pretty quick. But look at that secondary of the Boondocks. Ready, waiting for it. They're so fast. They're so young. They know what they're doing. John Wayne surveying the field. Oh, got it off at the last second to Jimmy Stewart, who's all the way down the field and getting some points, that much-needed points on the board for these Gunslingers. John Wayne took a hell of a fucking tackle there, too, man. It was literally half a pixel where he got that ball off and got decapitated. But he's doing it for his team. He can't get injured, so he's like, fuck it, I'll take the hits. I'll take the spits. But there's only 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in this half. Do they have enough? Can they get 10 points on the board? Can they bring this into an equal playing field? Or will Uncle Ruckus just slaughter? There's Uncle Ruckus. Ooh, and he's brought down. 2nd and 11. Are these Gunslingers starting to learn something? Are they figuring it out? There's the pitch down. Oh, and he got around the corner. As soon as Uncle Ruckus gets that corner, look at him. Run! Run, Uncle Ruckus! Run! Touchdown, Uncle Ruckus. More TDs, more points for the Black Power. Or, I guess he supports White Power, but you know what I'm saying. He is a powerhouse, and he's scoring all the points, besides those field goals and extra points that Dubois is hitting. 31-14. The Gunslingers down by 17 points. I think what they're hoping for is to score, kick an onside kick, score, kick an onside kick. If you don't let the Boondocks offense have the ball, you might have a good shot. And look at John Wayne calling that run out of nowhere, taking it to about the 50-yard line, a massive gain. They need all the yards they can get, and they need them as quickly as possible. Oh, and the O-line still holding, but Bill Cosby distracting the quarterback there with his Jell-O pudding pop. I don't know why he didn't throw the ball. I think maybe there were some defenders wrapped around his legs and he just couldn't do anything. Pitch down to Cooper now. Not really much happening there. 3rd and 19 with 6 seconds remaining here. As long as the time ticks off, they'll take it for the 4th. Oh, man, Huey Freeman rushed in on that one. And the Gunslingers now at a heartbreaking 4th and 27. Can the O-line hold here for John Wayne? That's all he's asking for. They do. But the only guy open is Mr. Slow Cooper. Gets to the line of scrimmage, but can't get much further than that. And so now the Boondocks take over on downs. And I can only guess what they're going to do. Oh, they're going to pass it. When you're winning by so much, why here, look at that, throwing it up. That could have been a big interception for the Gunslingers. I know that Ryan Anderson holds his breath every time White Jesus throws the ball. And there's the run by the Uncle Touchdown. That's right, Uncle Ruckus himself. I'm going to scream like a girl. Ah! Throw him off! Yeah! Fucking touchdown! Uncle fucking Ruckus. And if you ask me, I think the Boondocks, they actually benefited from not winning their division. Sure, they didn't get the week 1 bye, but if you look at the division they were put in because of their losses, it is by far the easiest bracket of the 4. And they are my prediction to go all the way to the Blitz Championship. And my match that I'm saying that, it's going to be the no fucks given, 0 fucks given versus the Boondocks. That's my prediction. Especially after seeing the Boondocks as well-oiled machines here today. What a pass to Jimmy Stewart. Look at him. He's got some speed on him. Getting to the 50 before bringing Brock down. They need to keep moving the ball as quickly as possible. They need a touchdown yesterday. That's how quickly they need a touchdown, motherfuckers. So let's see if they can make something out of nothing here. Another pass. It's just that, oh, and they fumbled the ball. Luckily, or unluckily, I'm sorry, the Boondocks recover it with 1:07 remaining here, and the bloodbath will ensue. White Jesus handing off, but they were prepared for Uncle Ruckus. They rush in there. 1 minute remaining. 24 points separates the Boondocks from the Gunslingers right now. And look, there's the Uncle Ruckus. Wow. He moves so smooth, you might as well call him butter. Just throw him off. Yeah, look at Uncle Ruckus, don't give 2 fucks. He's gonna nail motherfuckers off here. He is a machine. He is a machine. And it has just been a scoring fest here today for the highly seeded Boondocks, who went, I believe, 7-2 this season. Or I guess we have 10 games, don't we? 8-2 this season. And I couldn't tell you what the Gunslingers went, but I'm going to say that they didn't win more than 2 games. And so this was definitely a mismatch on paper, and as we see here on the field, it was definitely a mismatch in reality. And an interception there by the white prisoner. He's being segregated for his skin color, but still getting touchdown, interception, whatevers. And talking about touchdowns, see, I get confused because Uncle Ruckus just scored all these fucking points. Uncle Ruckus, dun, 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 dun. Uncle Ruckus, dun, dun, dun. Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Ruckus. And the boys, kicking the ball. 52-14. This was a massacre. 408 yards for Uncle Touchdown. And I mean, John Wayne had a pretty good game, over 200 yards, but he had an interception. they had some moving the ball issues, and I'll tell you where they lost all their momentum is when they tried to kick the field goal and couldn't make it earlier. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that happened. I think it did because Gene Autry's the son of a bitch. So, fuck you, Gene Autry. This is your fault. If I don't get all my fantasy points because of this, I blame Uncle Ruckus, who's just a goddamn traitor. So congratulations, Uncle Ruckus, on your big victory. Congratulations on the Boondocks, and we will see you next